Welcome to Driven by Janelle, the podcast where passion meets power and women take the lead on two wheels. What drives you to ride?
Right, guys, so in this episode of Driven by Janelle, we sit down with Jessica Ruse, a woman on a journey to make dreams reality. Whether it's through customizing a ride paint job, creating accessibility for someone who may not be able to ride like they used to, or making sure each child feels seen, Jessica dedicates her time and energy to her community. So thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah. So I have a few questions. First, what drew you into custom builds for motorcycles?
Oh gosh, that was a long time ago. I like to have my ride, whatever it is, my car, my bike, not like somebody else's on the road. So that's really what drove it.
Yeah, just the individuality of
Very
things.
much so.
And making it yours.
Yes.
Yeah, so, were you always like that with everything or just with your motorcycle?
I think just with vehicles. I don't do a lot of accessories on myself. I'm pretty basic for the most part, but yeah, I like to put my flair on my vehicles.
Okay. What was your first custom build that you did for yourself?
First custom build I did for myself was my 2001 Police Road King.
Okay.
So that was a fun build.
You said Police Road King?
Yeah.
It
came out of the police department in
Okay.
Olympia, so it was
Just
originally
making
a
sure.
production police bike. And
Okay.
when they were done with the unit, I bought it and then kind of stripped it down a little bit and made some changes so it was comfortable. Rode it a lot. A lot.
Yeah, Road King, those are pretty big bikes. Yeah. So what did you customize on it?
I did custom handlebars. I did taller bars so it was more comfortable. Different seat. I had a little rack on the back so I could go grocery shopping and carry what didn't fit in the saddlebags. I got pretty creative with that.
Okay.
And rode that for a long time, and then had a customer that came through traveling, and they had a problem with their bike. They were from Arizona. Their swing arm had cracked. So that meant they were going to be down for a while. Of course, I had a bike with a perfectly good swing arm on it. So off my swing arm came.
You gave it to them. That's so nice.
Yeah, they finished their trip. They only missed about a day of riding.
Oh, wow.
That was the last time I rode my bike.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really nice of you.
It was.
Yeah, and I'm glad they made it back, especially if they were from Arizona.
Yeah, they had a great trip.
Yeah, so that's amazing. So now that bike is kind of retired a little bit for the time being. On
Kind
pause.
of. My husband planned on rebuilding it.
Okay.
It's about 10 years ago.
Okay. Well, you know what? Everyone makes a comeback. I feel like.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it someday.
Yeah, things are making a comeback. So that's awesome. So if you can kind of tell me, how does your design process start?
It can start a couple different ways. I get customers that come in with all sorts of different ideas and pictures, and something they saw, they want something like this, or somebody comes in with their nails done and says, I want this color.
Okay.
And that can be an inspiration that's inspired a lot.
Wow, just from the nails.
Just from the nail polish, yeah.
Okay, so is there like a favorite color you've done then, or?
Pink, of course.
There you go. See, you guys.
Pink, of course.
This is why she's on the podcast. No, but so pink, like a hot pink, like a light pink.
Hot pink, like magenta pink, and then most recently bubblegum pink.
Oh, those are nice shades.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you customized the whole bike, or?
whole bike.
Oh, really?
Whole bike.
So you're gonna have to go see my pink bike.
I will have to.
Yeah. So, yes, we're going to have to talk a lot about future bikes. Yes, especially if you guys do pink. So is it mostly like, I guess because I haven't seen all the designs you guys have done, is it just matte pink, metallic pink designs? Like, what is it? Like,
It's a big rainbow. We've pretty much covered it all.
okay.
So that's what's a lot of fun about it.
Okay. And so do you, before you paint the bike, do you, draft the design? Do you just, how does that process work?
Sometimes. I've got a really awesome painter that I work with when it comes to actually getting color put down. I'll send him with, a fender or a part or something to kind of do a sample on and kind of get an idea, and then make sure my client's happy in the direction we're going. Sometimes they're just they don't want to know, they just want it done.
Yep.
and do the unveiling when it's over.
Yes.
Keeping all the pictures and things silent until it's
Yeah.
done. And those are always fun to do big reveals on.
Yeah. So, I mean, how much of a bike can you paint? Like, can you get down to like the frame of it?
All of it. Yeah, all of it.
How do you do that?
There's a lot of details when it comes to that, because now you're looking at like the hardware as it goes back together. Do you want to use the same stock hardware, or do you want to put something kind of shiny on there? You know, you're going to all that work. It's already off. Might as well put some nice stuff back on as it goes back together. So there's definitely a lot of details that you can touch.
Right. And again, I know we're not here to learn everything, but literally, how do you paint the frame? Do you have to like sand it? Do you have to take a whole bunch of things apart and put the whole thing back together?
The frames, I like to have a process done that's called powder coating. So they spray the powder on, and then it's baked, and then it turns in the color that you picked. It's a lot more of a durable surface than paint, so it holds up better, lasts longer.
Right. Okay.
But it's not something that you can do to all the pieces on the bike, because some of the pieces on the bike aren't metal, so they won't hold up to the heat. So that's where painting comes in a lot of times.
Okay. Yeah, it's so weird because, paint's like they're chemicals and things like that. So you have to like, I don't know, there's a lot of
It's a process.
science to it.
Yeah, it's definitely a science, definitely. Because if you don't get the base coat set right, your finish isn't going to turn out right. So there's a
Yeah.
whole science and process to it. Temperature's affected, whether it's summertime or wintertime. I always just let my painter do his thing. I don't call him, I don't bug him. He always comes through for me. So
Yeah, humidity, like
Yeah.
all those things. Yeah. And so do you guys do like actual designs or is it just like solid paint?
all the above.
Okay.
All the above.
So how do you do like the designs? I mean, like by hand, stencils?
I don't actually do them. I let my painter do that. So he and I will go through and kind of talk about like the bike as a whole in it, if we want some sort of a cohesive look to it, or if we, want a traditional flame, or if we want to add some graphics or some lettering to it. He and I kind of work together on that.
So do you find any challenges being a woman in this industry?
Every day.
Really?
Yeah.
I know it shouldn't be surprising, but okay. What is one challenge that you found?
It's a pretty male-dominated world. And I'm the one answering the phone, and every time they call, I need to speak to a mechanic. Okay. Let's dissect what you really need here on the phone.
Right.
I just need to make an appointment. Okay, well, I can handle that.
Right.
Complex technical questions, let's hear what you got. Because I can
Right.
usually handle those too.
Right. So yeah, people just assume.
A lot of people assume, but that's okay.
So, I mean, have you had people like once they ask a question and you start talking to them, are they like, oh, okay, or are they like, no, like
I had one, this was a few years ago, and he would not talk to me on the phone. Well, I share the business with my husband. I handed the phone over to him, and he said some not so nice things to him on the phone.
Wow.
And proceeded to find out what he was looking for, and he was inquiring about a bike that was built a few years ago, and he was wanting to have one built similar to that. He goes, well, you're going to have to figure out how to talk to her because she built that one. So it was kind of like,
yeah,
figure it out.
yeah. Did he go back and talk to you?
He came around full circle, and he ended up being a really great customer. So
That's good.
yeah, it was great.
Yeah, yeah. I always love those moments, like when you can successfully challenge someone's perception of things, because then you can see growth just like,
Yeah.
right away.
Yeah. I mean, he may still be the same way in his life every single day, but
Not
the way
with
he
you.
works with us, it's not like that. So
Not with you. So yeah, just little, you move the cheese a little bit farther. So
Right.
that's good. What about in talking with like other shops or other, vendors or things like that? Have people gotten to know you to know that?
yeah, I mean, in the industry, as far as people that are in this industry, don't have any really issues with that. They, we all treat each other with respect. So that hasn't been so much of a problem.
Yeah, it's just people kind of coming in and kind of meeting you for the first time or meeting everyone for the first time. So I also feel like, and obviously you've probably traveled more in the motorcycle community than I have, but in the Pacific Northwest, I haven't run into it as much of like being a woman rider versus like some other parts of the country that I've gone to where it's just, just a little different. I don't know.
Sometimes I do look at you different. Like I was in California, this is years ago, And I was loading my bike up. We'd ridden down there. We'd gone to Vegas, and we were on our way back. And it's Hollister Rally back in the day. And I was loading my bike up, and this guy walks by. It was my Road King, and he makes a comment. It's an awfully big bike for you. And I'm like, well, yeah, I rode it here. I got a Washington plate on my bike, so I had to get here somehow. And he goes,
Yeah.
well, interesting. Walks across the way, and then my husband comes down, and I share the interaction. And the guy's across the way getting on his bike with his buddy, and they're talking, and they start up and goes to take off. Falls over. Karma. I literally watched it.
Wow.
Forgot to take his disc lock off. Awfully big bike for you.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny.
I mean,
Yeah, it just, it just happens.
it happens. I get it.
Yeah,
Sucks being human sometimes.
it does. Yeah, you reach your own limitations, and then you get to move past them either willingly or unwillingly.
Right. Right.
So, well, how have you, because you've been in this industry for a while, has it changed from when you first entered it to now?
I don't know that it's really changed. I mean, it's such a great community. I mean, bikers are bikers. We were talking earlier, some bikers are enthusiasts, and then there's other bikers, but they're all still bikers. They all still share the same passion. Some just on a little different level than others.
Right. Well, I mean, I feel like I haven't been in it long, but I would say me getting into it, people have been very welcoming. I just don't know if that's how it was 20 years ago, but people have been very welcoming so far, but it's mostly been in the Pacific Northwest. So yeah. So things can be different all over.
Yeah.
So you hold mechanic nights at your shop. Are these classes open to everyone?
We've done that a couple times, and we've got a couple groups of women that they go out and they do these great rides together, and we take care of their bike, and they just kind of wanted to know a couple more things about it. So we're like,
Yeah.
why don't we just put something together? And it was more of a one-on-one. I mean, I think that we had a group of, 18 or 19 that came in the first time. And it was just get a bike up on the lift, kind of walked around it. Hey, if you're on the side of the road, here's a couple things to check. Before you head on the road, here's some things to check. So it was a good hands-on experience. Yes, we're the shop, we can take care of it for you, but we're not always out. If you're at the top of Beartooth Pass and you have a problem, sometimes it's, you can't always phone a friend because the cell service sucks up there. But if you
Right.
kind of have some things in your tool bag to work with, and that was kind of the gist of it.
I love that.
Yeah, it was great.
Yes. And I think, a lot of the times, even for me, is, if I talk to someone, oh man, I really want to learn how to do this, or I need to know how to do this. A lot of times you're going to other men to learn, but we have you.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, we can go to another woman to learn, which I think is really cool as well. Because a lot of times you see a lot of men in the garage, but we're going to have a lot of women in the garage.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
and knowing how to work on a bike, I just think that's so cool. And it's, I think my experience in talking with women riders, it's like, it's already not taboo, but it's already a challenge to do something that's dangerous, because women are taught not to do dangerous things or to do things alone. A motorcycle thing is a very alone, individual thing to do. And, maybe some women are taught, not to do that because you're alone, you're dangerous, that type of thing. So then really having the tools internally, the knowledge internally to be able to handle things if things go wrong. Otherwise, you come back and people are like, I told you not to do that because now you're stuck on the side of the road.
Right.
And then it kind of becomes this I told you so. But to really have those tools to be able to do it yourself is just such an empowering thing. So I think it's super cool that you're doing mechanic classes.
Yeah, it's good stuff, fun stuff, understanding how the bike works and how it performs going down the road.
Yeah.
If you feel like somebody's always beating you, well, let's figure out why. What RPMs are you shifting at?
Yeah.
All those things. If you're not familiar with it, or if you've got some other male telling you one thing, well, maybe that's why you're not. Let's actually tell you the real truth.
Yeah.
Let the clutch out. Go.
I love it. So we do have Toy Run coming up.
Yes, we do. 48th Toy Run.
Oh, that's
48
so crazy.
years.
That's amazing.
The same Santa has been leading it since day one.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Santa Joe, he's a real one.
Wow. Well, thank you, Santa Joe. So how many years have you been involved in Toy Run?
I have been involved with Toy Run since 1999.
Okay.
It's a few years.
Yeah, just a few. Yeah. So, what got you involved in Toy Run to begin with?
Mostly being in the community, seeing the toy run go by every year. I started working for Harley in 2001, so then our participation being at the dealership was a big one, being there in Olympia. So that was a huge part of it. And then when we branched off and opened our own shop, we knew that was something we wanted to continue to support and be a part of.
Right.
I mean, it was one of our family traditions, or has become one of our family traditions.
Yeah, to go to Toy
So
Run.
it made sense just to continue to sponsor every single year. Our kids know Santa. They know Joe. That's the only Santa they've ever known.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. But Toy Run, I feel like last year, and I've only gone 1 year, it was really rainy. Everyone still came out.
The warmth that opens up about that time that is to take off, it doesn't matter how hard it's raining or snowing or if the sun comes out. Yeah, there was 1 year, there was 1 year poured.
Wow.
And about 15 minutes before the ride started, the clouds parted, this huge rainbow came out. I mean, you always feel the warmth of the bikers that are there.
You do. Everyone, I mean, I was surprised at how many people turned out, which I just never gone, but I was driving down, I was like, man, it's really raining. I was worried. I was like, I don't know if people are going to come, but lots of people came.
They still come out, yeah. When the weather's good, obviously a lot more come out. There was 1 year, there was 15,000 people that showed up.
Wow.
It was crazy.
Wow.
But it was also gorgeous.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's an exciting thing. I feel like, it's always exciting to give back to the community and to have that sense of community, especially in the gloomy months. You almost need it more because you don't get to get out that often. So,
well, I mean, it's important for the kids. I mean, what gets donated to the Salvation Army every year is just phenomenal. And I mean, there's so many kids that need.
yeah.
That's what it's all about. It's always been about the kids.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's amazing that you guys have supported them this long and the kids.
Absolutely. I mean, Joe, if it wasn't for Joe,
Yeah.
that wouldn't happen. It wouldn't be Christmas for a lot of
Thank
kids.
you, Joe. Yeah. Yeah, that's amazing. And are we doing the pre-toy run again this year? Or
We
like
did
the kickoff?
We did the kickoff party last weekend. That was a good time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we hosted a summer event back in June,
Okay.
and that was a good time. We had a backpack collection and collected a bunch of school supplies
That's
for back to
amazing.
school.
Yeah. So I guess, why is it important for you guys to be giving back to the community? Like, what is it that
The
you
kids.
enjoy?
Yeah, the kids are our future. If we don't start our kids off with a good foundation and give them the support they deserve, what's the future going to be for them?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's amazing that you guys have supported everyone.
Absolutely.
So I have some rapid fire questions.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so and just rapid fire. So just first thought. Speed or comfort?
Speed.
Okay. What is one item in your workspace you could not live without?
My coffee.
Okay. Do you have a favorite build?
That's a hard one. I do. We built one years ago. It was red and white. It was all powder coated. It was the Hollywood build.
Wow, sounds like a candy cane too.
It was very much candy cane.
I love it. Your bike gets a voice. What would it sound like?
Ride me.
Okay.
Don't ride my bike enough.
Yes. What's one thing you're thankful for right now?
My family.
Okay. And what time does Toy Run start on December 6th?
It starts at 1 a.m. is when the ride leaves, but definitely get there early. There's vendors, there's food, and there's lots of biker hugs.
Okay. 1
is when the kickstands are up,
1 p.m.?
1 p.m.
Okay, gotcha.
But I think vendors start opening at like 9 o'clock.
Okay.
People
Awesome.
start showing up and rolling in. It's always fun to watch people coming in, all the different bikes that come in.
Yeah, yeah. It's an exciting time.
Yeah,
I know
absolutely.
Yes. Well, that's all I have for right now. Is there anything you want me to cover that I didn't cover?
I think you pretty well covered it all.
Okay. Well, thank you guys. Thank you so much for being on. We're looking forward to Toy Run. And you guys should be sure to come out to Toy Run December 6th. All right. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.